What's up, world? This is Will Dryden, your pilot today. To your right is my Vision Jet SF50, brand new. Woo! Love this thing. And on the wing is a GoPro 360 held by an NFlight mount. Man, I just love that. Oh, you see the helicopter that just went by? Back to NFlight. These mounts on the wing just are rock solid. I flew back from Switzerland with a Vision Jet through pretty much the North Pole and down, and it stayed the whole time. All right, we're gonna taxi out for this maintenance flight today, and I just want to let you know what's going through my head through the flight. So on taxi, it's time to clear the brain, it's time to focus and get ready for departure. Deep breath. All right, let's go. We're rolling. Airspeed alive. I'm checking for engine in parameters, making sure no coyotes running the runway, making sure the passengers have a smile on their face, and threshold coming up. I should be rotating shortly. Here we go. Now, gear will come up out of usable runway. I'm gonna turn on my assigned heading and climb to my altitude of 3,000 feet. Assigned heading today was 280 degrees. At this time, I reach 115 knots. I bring up the flaps, and it's time for autopilot to be kicked on, climbing out at 165 knots, and auto throttle kicks on as well. At this point, I reach out to SoCal and I just let them know this is a maintenance flight today. It's gonna be quick, and it's beautiful outside. Those guys are sitting in a dark room, so it's good to let them know what you're seeing. I have this feeling, I've never confirmed it, that they like to imagine what we're looking through. So when it's really bad weather, we tell them. When it's really good, we also tell them. It's good to be friendly too. Most of the guys, like out on the East Coast, they don't like us San Diego guys being nice. Anyway, back to it. Look at this California coastline. Off the left wing, we have La Jolla, and we're looking up the coast right there. Just off the tip of the nose is Torrey Pines. If you're a golfer, that's an amazing place on earth. Okay, this is where it gets super cool. Watch this GoPro 360 like turn into like this warped horizon mode. Looking up the coast, we could see all the way up to Orange County. It's about to scan back to the south behind us. Anyone who thinks the earth is flat, there you go, you're wrong. Look how round that looks. Ha! When you go by clouds, you get to see your relative movement. It just makes you feel like you're going fast. Just like if you're in an airline and you look outside, you look like you're still, but a plane goes by, it feels like you're going warp speed. So beautiful. All right, let's listen to some music, relax, and work our way into the next phase of flight. Well, the weather went dark quick. I mean, we're just talking 2 minutes down the road, the clouds bunched up against the mountains, and we've got a little bit of cumulus activity here, so I moved into some light turbulence, and it's warm, so I don't need to use the de-icing boots. But how cool is it just flying in and out of these clouds? I've always thought that flying in clouds was a little intimidating because it's not natural to fly into something. Kind of think about it like a car. Like, it's not natural to drive into a wall. But a cloud is made out of water, so you fly through it. Still, it's mental. Kind of hold a deep breath every time I go into clouds. I don't know, I haven't been able to shake it, even though I know nothing's gonna happen. Anyway, here we go. It's time for our approach in to Montgomery Field. Avionics worked perfect. We're on final approach into Montgomery Field. Gears down and locked. Flaps are at 100%. I'm stabilized. A little bit of light chop and turbulence from the left. No big deal. I gotta focus on that center line. I'm looking for the threshold. It's a bunch of stripes. We're about to come across it. At that point, I really focus on bringing the power back, getting the plane in a position where the nose is lined up down the center line to touch down at the 1,000-foot marks. If I do it, you need to subscribe. Boom! Nailed it. All right, subscribe, like, share with your friends. Tons of adventures coming up. Adios.